Hey guys, it's John here. I just woke up just 10 minutes ago. I've already made my cup of coffee, but I'm out here on the back deck because the news of the world has been crazy over the past couple of days. And I wanted to come on and just remind you of something. I wanted to remind you that your worry has never solved a problem. That you worrying has only been an effect on your own personal life experience. There are things in the world that are happening that you have no control over. There's nothing you can do about what's happening there now. But your worry and your concern does affect the whole. We are in a collective consciousness. We are one with God, as Joshua said, as many other spiritual traditions say. And the key in times like this, if you really want to help, is to hold on to your inner peace. The worry is just your fear. Remember to exhale. Remember to let the fear out and bring yourself back to that state of inner peace. Because you bringing yourself to that state of inner peace affects everything and everyone. And the more of us that can bring ourselves to our state of inner peace, the more of us have the ability to affect the whole at a bigger scale. Remember that Mother Teresa said she wouldn't go to the anti-war rally. She'd go to the pro-peace rally. That concept, your worry is focused on the war. Your worry is focused on putting power behind the war because that's where all of your focus is. Your worry and concern is the belief that something bad will happen or is happening. But the more effect you have in the world comes from your chosen conscious belief in a more peaceful, loving world. And the way you do that is to be it. Be the love, be the inner peace. Calm the storm by calming the eye. Be in the middle of your storm and calm the eye. Bring yourself back to that inner peace. Now, I'm sitting out here on my back deck and terrible things are happening overseas. But here on my back deck, I'm hearing the birds chirp. I'm drinking my coffee. And I'm bringing my inner peace. Do I ignore that that's happening? No. I consciously choose to be in inner peace so that I can help solve that problem. Worry has never solved a thing. It only empowers the negative. Thought by thought, you forge your destiny. Therefore, to keep your mind on the positive rather than the negative is considered the austerity of the mind. That's from the Bhagavad Gita. The more you can keep yourself focused on your own inner peace and the intention of a more beautiful, loving world being at the other side of this conflict right now, the more we can help create that. But there's nothing you can do other than protest. And protest peacefully is a fine thing. Gandhi did it. Nonviolent protest. That's totally acceptable. But do it with an inner peace and calm that it is doing good. Do it with an inner peace and calm that is allowing the world to feel your inner peace and calm. To let the others know it's not acceptable. The other thing is the more of these people who are pushing towards war and pushing towards more and more conflict around the world and are using fear and terror tactics to scare one another. And it's all sides. Why do you think they call the one bomb the mother of all bombs? They named it that as a scare tactic, and they used it as a scare tactic. We have the mother of all bombs. We're going to bring the mother of all bombs over. That's just people using fear for power. You really can't do anything about what they're going to do. But you can make your part of the world so bright that the world starts to become bright around you. And then the more of us that keep our inner peace and hold on to our inner peace, the more we change the world. And the more they stand out as an anomaly. And then more people are like, well, I don't want to be like them. I want to be like this guy over here who's in inner peace. During these times, remember one thing. The second you feel yourself in worry or concern, exhale. Shut off the primal fight or flight response by simply letting the air out. Bring yourself back to inner peace. Know that it's happening. I'm not saying ignore. I'm not saying deny. But I'm saying take care of yourself. And in taking care of yourself, you're taking care of the world. Because we are all connected. We are all one with God. So remember, your inner peace is your easiest way of fighting the war. It's the easiest way to be the inner peace that the world is looking for, to be the love the world is looking for, to be the change you want to see in them. And that's really my thought on this morning. I woke up thinking these thoughts and thought I wanted to just put them on camera. Don't let worry empower the war. Don't let worry empower the people who are fighting the wars. Don't let worry ruin your day and your world around you. Be the inner peace. Understand it's the best thing you can do to create the world that you'd like to see. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.